Welcome back to another detailed breakdown from Gun Reviews and History, the channel where we dive deep into the world of firearms, from classic revolvers to the latest in tactical innovation. If you're into no-nonsense reviews, real-world insights, and a little bit of history thrown in, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking a close look at one of the most legendary sidearms in the handgun world, the Glock 17, but not just any version. This is the brand new 2026 Glock 17. And trust me, Glock fans are going to want to hear what's changed and what's stayed gloriously the same. Let's get straight into it. The Glock 17 has been a staple in the law enforcement and civilian market for decades now. Originally introduced in the early 1980s, the Glock 17 made waves for being lightweight, durable, and absurdly reliable. It quickly became the standard-issue sidearm for countless police departments across the world and earned a solid spot in the concealed carry and home defense market. Fast forward to 2026, and we're looking at a firearm that's evolved while still holding on to its core Glock DNA. At first glance, the 2026 Glock 17 doesn't look drastically different, and that's intentional. Glock knows better than to mess too much with a winning formula. However, there are some very interesting upgrades in this model that are worth paying attention to. Let's start with the ergonomics. Glock has slightly refined the grip texture in this version. It's now more aggressive but not overly abrasive, making it more secure during rapid fire or in wet conditions, while still being comfortable for long training sessions. The finger grooves that were removed in Gen 5 are still absent here, which many shooters prefer, as it allows for more universal grip comfort. One of the major changes in the 2026 model is the introduction of a new slide coating called DuraShield X. This proprietary coating improves resistance to salt, moisture, and abrasion even more than the previous NDLC finish. Glock claims this will provide up to 30% more longevity in harsh conditions, making it an even more rugged sidearm for professionals in extreme environments. Another notable improvement is in the trigger system. Glock's performance trigger has been updated in this version, giving a slightly lighter, cleaner break with a more tactile reset. It's not a match-grade trigger by any means, but it's a noticeable step up from older factory triggers, especially for those who plan to carry or use it for duty work. Glock purists might notice the difference immediately. It's still a Glock trigger, but just crisper and smoother than before. Now, when it comes to sights, the 2026 Glock 17 finally includes Glock's enhanced iron sights as standard, a welcome upgrade. You still get the iconic U-notch rear and dot front, but with improved visibility under low light. But more importantly, Glock now includes an optics-ready MOS cut on every 2026 Glock 17 out of the box. No need to hunt for a special version or get custom milling. Whether you want to mount a Holsun, Trijicon, or Leupold red dot, the plate system is solid and fits most major optics brands. Internally, the recoil spring assembly has been subtly modified for better cycling and smoother return to battery, especially when suppressed. Glock has also added a small port for internal diagnostics during armor maintenance, something more geared toward law enforcement departments but worth noting for enthusiasts. Now, let's talk caliber and capacity. Still chambered in 9x19mm, the Glock 17 comes with a standard 17-round magazine, but compatibility with extended 19, 24, and even 33-round magazines remains unchanged. The Gen 6 magazines now feature a new orange follower design and slightly thicker feed lips to enhance reliability during high-volume shooting. As for performance, on the range, the 2026 Glock 17 shoots exactly how you'd expect from a Glock: flat, fast, and reliable. With the updated trigger and grip texture, follow-up shots feel just a bit quicker and more controlled. Recoil is minimal, and double taps stay tight even at longer ranges. Okay, now for the part everyone's wondering about, the price. The MSRP for the 2026 Glock 17 starts at $649 for the standard configuration. That's only a slight increase over previous generations, especially considering the added optics-ready slide and upgraded internals. In most gun stores, you can probably expect to see it for around $599 to $625 depending on location and demand. For those looking to upgrade from Gen 4 or older, this might be the generation that finally makes it worth the jump. Let's wrap this up. The 2026 Glock 17 is not a revolutionary redesign, but it's a smart and practical evolution of an already proven platform. Glock knows its user base and continues to deliver improvements where they matter most: reliability, ergonomics, and modularity. Whether you're in law enforcement, civilian concealed carry, or just a dedicated range shooter, the new Glock 17 keeps everything you've always liked about the pistol and just makes it better. What do you think about the 2026 Glock 17? Are the upgrades enough to make you consider switching from your current sidearm? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Gun Reviews and History for more honest reviews, firearm comparisons, and deep dives into gun culture past and present. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe, stay trained, and stay sharp.